Misrule.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
Oh, no, you're not.
Well, I'm gonna be. And normally I do declare, but today I have something different to say. For we cannot meet, not here nor there, the sportsman, the green, or elsewhere. But when we get our vaccinations, then no more stay-at-home vacation.
Well done, Pfizer.
The sanitisers will be taskless, and we, my friends, will all be maskless. So in these times that are so strange, our mama's play we must change. Each character, as you will learn, will come and do their little turn. St. George, the giant, all in full dress. The doctor from the NHS, who with his potions and his pills works so hard to cure our ills. And not forgetting all the rest, this motley crew, still doing their best. So now our play, though now done in moderation, I hope will be received
with approbation.
What's that mean?
That means you'll like it.
So now I say, be of good cheer, for we shall meet again next year.
We'll meet again.
And to all of you down to Tiny Wave, take great care and all stay safe. And so in the 68th year of her reign, we say,
God save the Queen!
We'll see you again. But just remember, stay cool. Happy Christmas from the Lord of Misrule.
Thank you. Happy Christmas.
And you too.
Oh.
Open your doors and let me in, is how the Mummers Play normally begins. But 2020 has been a very strange year, when we've covered our faces from ear to ear.
Yeah.
I've not done a lot of fighting, and I've hardly been out of my room, but I've learnt how to knit and to play the flute whilst doing something called Zoom. Zoom? We can't hear you. You're on mute. Whilst looking blankly at the screen.
Yeah.
What the devil is original sound?
I've no idea.
And the damn keyboard needs a clean.
It always does.
To be honest, my armour is hanging up on the hook behind the door, and I've been in my pyjamas since March 24. This year a slave I will not be. I don't know if I'm in tier 1, 2 or 3.
Roll dice.
If St. George wishes to prick my skin, he'll have to sanitise his sword before he begins. But before, however, St. George I slay, I call to you. Enter Father Christmas, a key worker. Clear the way.
Hooray!
He's
milking it.
In comes I, a Father Christmas. Welcome or welcome not.
Always welcome.
I'm very sure that 2020 will never be forgot.
No.
I've got here nice and early. I didn't want to be too late. The North Pole is a good place if you want to self-isolate.
Good idea.
Now as a key worker, I've benefits aplenty. Though I'm not sure I want to get to Waitrose each morning at 6:20. But my sack is full and bulgy, hoarding it in, even though the shelves were low, and I'm pleased that I didn't put the elves on furlough.
Good idea.
So now the cast is ready to make our Yuletide noise.
Hooray!
And I say once more to you, make room for me gallant boys, and girls as well. Give us room to rhyme. We've come to show activity upon this Christmas time. Acting youth, or acting aids. And I was never acting on this stage. I don't come here for laugh nor jeer,
What are you coming for?
but for a pocket full of money and a skin full of beer. And if you don't believe what I do say, enter the King of Egypt, clear the way.
Here I, the King of Egypt, boldly do appear,
Oh, very bold.
with my face covering from ear to ear. I've not seen St. George, my only son and ear.
It rhymes.
The home I'm in wouldn't let him anywhere near. He's roamed around Europe, for better or for worse. I wonder if he's a super spreader. He's infectious, they said. He's been travelling too far. And now he's at the window. He's left his mask in the car.
No, I haven't.
Fair Sheba is my daughter. She's caused me a lot of bother.
No, I haven't.
Now she's doing internet shopping.
Yeah.
And there's no way I can stop her.
No.
There's stockpiled pasta, rice, loo rolls, and tons of flour.
Wow.
The Amazon delivery man seems to be here every hour. So if you see St George, tell him Sheba's waiting here. I'd be very grateful. I'll give you free baked beans and beer.
Oh, very nice.
Hobbly, 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 hobbly.
Strictly come prancing.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Oh, it's a two from Bruno.
It's my face mask from the Black Death.
Yeah, not kidding.
Oh,
Covers a multitude.
here am I, St George.
Hooray!
From Europe did I spring. I was born in the year 700. My wonders to begin. I have lived through 20 pandemics. I shall not die. I will protect the UK citizens. I will not say goodbye.
Good for you.
Now, I normally fight the dragon. A rare beast is he. With Biden reaching out, I will leave the dragon be. I've had enough of fighting. QAnon outright gives me the hump. The bestest news of all, of course, was Biden beating Trump. Or did he? But I will call out for the dragon. I hear he's off the booze. I do suspect, however, that's more like fake news. Well, once I sought out the Turkish knight and wondered where he hid, I really hope he didn't test positive for that terrible COVID. If he wants a fight, I will ask now he downs his sword. I will look for peace between us and hope he won't be bored.
I'm bored already.
I wonder if once again I'll be that worthy champion bold. With my comings and goings, winning 3 crowns of gold. And thence I came to Croxley Green,
Croxley
where I found COVID-19. So I will help you all to survive, and we can all be in 2021 alive. You see, I freed the fiery dragon. The Turk did not go to slaughter. But I still seem to have won fair Sheba, the king of Egypt's daughter! Look better on Instagram.
TikTok.
Yeah, tick-tock.
Here am I, fair Sheba, the king of Egypt's daughter. If you bought me half a beer, I'd probably do things I hadn't ought.
Give her water.
But that was many months ago when the pubs and bars were aplenty, and in dark lighting, I could pass through even 20.
Yeah, right.
I was young and fancy-free, my face could open many doors. But now I can't go anywhere unless a travel corridor. My father wants to marry me to boring old St George.
You watch it.
He's my
But
son.
I prefer Professor Jonathan Van Damme. He makes my knees go weak. I'd sanitize every part of me to get him between the sheets. But I fear my father would refuse
I will.
and make a lot of trouble. And all I want to be is in JVT's little bubble.
Oh, please yourself.
St George has not sought out the dragon's blood, nor walked through Europe in rain and mud, too scared of pestilence, no doubt.
No.
Or maybe his boots have given him gout. This PPE around my snout gets burnt away each time I shout. The flames with which St George I slay will at least keep him 6 feet away. Since no hero dares to stand before my sanitized and gloved courageous hand, I'll retire to my winter retreat at Barnard Castle.
Oh, Barnard Castle.
I think I'll drive to test my eyes with Mrs. Dragon and the kids by my side.
That's illegal.
Stay at home, save lives, protect the NHS. Doesn't apply to me.
We noticed.
I've got a mate at number 10 and a compromising photo or 3. No, wait, Carrie S. has sussed me out, but I will soon be back, no doubt. The big B hasn't got an intellect like mine, and I didn't pay the hefty fine. Yes, Dragon coming. And you know what? I have no shame.
Yeah, we noticed.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the serum of a vaccine!
Hey!
Here I am, the giant! Who shall I be this year? Will it be Trump or Biden, Kamala Harris, Bojo Beer? Too many mentions of Dominic, Michelle Barnier and Priti Patel, Rishi Sunak, Michael Gove, Matt Hancock. They can all go to hell. I normally squish St. George with my massive wooden club and challenge all newcomers to a fight outside the pub. I will succeed against all odds, whether Turk and Dragon have failed, but this will be the hardest fight that I have ever scaled.
Whoa.
I'm witty, I'm fast and a regular guy. I'm taller, I agree, than most. And the giant that I want to be this year stretches from coast to coast. The giant that I'm going to be today rises far above all the rest. The giant I'm going to be today represents everyone working at the NHS.
Very good.
And the care sector.
And the care sector.
And other key workers,
And the key workers.
like bus drivers.
So forget politicians grandstanding, making ill-informed claims, always looking elsewhere where there's someone else to blame. I stand here today, a giant amongst men and women, and against you I am but a mouse. There was a reason everyone clapped while standing outside that house. We owe you a debt of gratitude that I fear will be forgotten too quick by those who should know better, but do like a donkey to kick. We support and salute and thank you from the bottom of our hearts to everyone in the NHS and the care sector. You remain at the top of our highest charts. I will be back next year with my club and my beautiful hair. So St. George, draw out thy sword, and I'll be waiting. You had better beware.
Ah, here I stand, a doctor, already close at hand. To cure deep and deadly wounds would normally be just grand.
Cost a grand.
The dragon gets fire lighters to cure his runny nose, and the Turkish knight gets something painful shoved right up her hose. The giant gets an injection somewhere south of his belly button. And I get paid a good few quid, which pays for a leg of mutton. But this year's been a bit different. We've all been rather busy, you see. We've all done our best to fight COVID, and from it we will not flee. We will keep on working hard. We will not relent the pace. And all we ask of you is to remember hands, face and space.
Now, ladies and gents, your entertainment is almost ended. So remember this Just Giving page, which is highly commended. The money will go to the Peace Hospice. They're working so hard in a time like this. So please donate and think it no wrong. It's a wonderful charity. And now for our song.
In 1, 2, 3, jolly lads, all into lines. We've come here a mugging, and we hope you'll prove kind. sit by the fire. Put your hands in your pockets and give us our desire. Put your hands in your pockets and treat us okay. If you give out, we'll take out. Farewell and good day.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
You've all been very generous. Thank you very much. We love you all. See you back in 2021.
If you've seen this far, I'm very impressed.